guys, it has been a while since I last did a photo recreation, so today I'm gonna do another one. The photo I'm going to recreate today is this one. This is Theda Bara. I have a Beauty Beacons episode on her, and she is an actress from the 1910s. She is considered the first vamp, and this is a photo I feel like I should be able to recreate while staying at home with things I already have around the house. Let's get started straight away. I'm gonna start with the makeup as always and then move on to hair and clothing. Since this photo is very high contrast and not very detailed, you're not gonna see most of my face makeup anyway, so I'm only going to do the features that I think will be in the final photo. Starting with eyebrows, I think. So I'm just going to accentuate those. Her eyebrows are quite rounded, which would have been the popular shape at the time. Rounded and very dark. Most of this will be hidden underneath the hair though, so let's move on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using some black eyeshadow. Line my eyes with that. I might need a bigger brush, but let's try with this first. Her signature look is a very heavy line on the bottom lash line, or a heavy shadow on the lower side of her eye. I'm gonna make sure my line is widest in the center of my eye to help accentuate that kind of rounded eye shape. No mascara in this time period, but I am going to take a skin colored eyeliner pencil and use that on my waterline. So last thing for the makeup is lips, and for that I'm gonna need a little bit of concealer because her lips are a very different shape than mine. I'm gonna start by cancelling out my own lip shape. And then I'm gonna go in with a dark red lipstick. I'm gonna try and recreate that lip shape that she has. So that will be a very thin top lip. I think that's about right. So now, next thing I need to do is find all of the hair extensions I own and then curl them all. So we're gonna be here for a few more hours, I think. Alright, all of my hair is curled. That took a while. But I'm ready now for the next step, and that is to fluff this up. Make sure it looks, yeah, more 1910s. It's always kind of hard to get that 1910s type of texture in your hair, just because hair care would have been completely different back then. But I'm gonna try to fake it. See if I can get there. And a bit of back combing should go a long way in helping me with that. One of the most important elements here is that super deep side part that she has. gonna partially cover up my face. So I'm just kind of backcombing all of my hair, honestly, and this is going to help both give me that frizzier texture that I need, as well as make this hold a little bit better. So I'm just taking big chunks of hair and doing large strokes when I'm backcombing. So I'm not teasing, I am just doing big, careful strokes. Don't think this is going to hold on its own on me, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit, insert a little bobby pin here. Okay, we're getting closer. I need more frizz. Come on, give me that. Give me more frizz. I wish that this curl here was a bit more pronounced on me. Okay, I think this is pretty much what I'm going to work with. So I've picked out a dress that kind of has that see-through layer on the skirt that I can hopefully use. So let's put this on and do the finishing touches and try to take the photo. Okay, I think this dress is pretty perfect. It has the right skirt and it is sleeveless, so it shouldn't be too hard to cover everything up with hair. There we go. I am not entirely happy with the way my hair turned out. I think it's still too polished and shiny and not frizzy and curly enough, but this is what I have to work with, so I'm just gonna go ahead, find a place to sit down and shoot this photo. What I give to have hair like this growing out of my head. Insert a lot of frustration and trying about 100 different ways to make this background work. I only started using Photoshop very recently, so I'm not very familiar with the platform yet and how everything works, so it took me a long time to figure out how to get rid of the door in the background and everything that, you know, just to make the whole thing more even. In the end, I decided to do kind of like a gradient and just color it in by hand, which was very time consuming, and I'm sure there are much more time efficient and better looking ways to do this, but I'm glad I got it to work kind of in the end. Painting it all in by hand, doing a little gradient and using Theda Bara's photo as a reference. And this was honestly the majority of the edit, just working on the background. I wanted to lighten up the top portion of my hair a little bit, like hers is in the photo, so I used a Dodge tool for that. So next up, I'm taking Liquify to just flatten my hair on the top a little bit, make it more similar to hers. Okay, back to Lightroom. This is an environment I'm much more comfortable with and familiar with, so I moved back to Lightroom as soon as possible to do the final edits. So I'm just darkening up some areas of the dress here and the skirt, again to make it look a little bit more like hers. Just playing with the shadows in general. Then I'm kind of playing with the texture of the photo and the contrast and the colors and everything, the light settings, as well as adding a little highlight on the lips. I also worked on the face a little bit because I felt like there was still too much structure to my face, I guess. Hers is much more washed out. So I tried to achieve that several different ways. And again, just playing with the colors, trying to make it as similar as possible. And here is my end result, guys. I see a lot of things that could be improved, but overall I am pretty happy with the end result, especially considering I was on my own in this one and I didn't have anyone assisting me with the actual photo. Yeah, I think I captured the vibe pretty well. Pose is similar enough. And I'm quite happy with the way the coloring turned out and the way I was able to do that background, because I really struggled with that. So yeah, overall I am quite happy, and I do think first and foremost that it turned out to be quite a cool photo. All in all, I'd say I am satisfied. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. If you have any requests for photos that you think I might be able to recreate, then please send them over. I'm always happy to receive them, making a little database of them. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you would like to support me through Patreon or my merch store, there will be links in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!